Hey everyone, today the moon continues in Gemini and we're really already in the new moon vibe. So we're heading into the early Wednesday morning new moon in Cancer. And before the moon goes into Cancer, it has to complete its time in Gemini. So we're doing the work of releasing and bringing completion to what we've been working on, thinking about, and focusing on for the past moon cycle. So since the moon last went, or since the new moon in Gemini, I believe it was May 26th. Okay, so thanks for being here. I'm Marina Orms, and this is your Astro Vibe for Tuesday, June 24th. So, heading into this Cancer new moon energy, we still have some crazy planetary alignments I was talking about on Saturday with a square and some sextiles and some inconjuncts, and basically the planets all kind of lining up in ways that put various kinds of pressure on us to evolve. So we see some of these intense energies showing up in the collective, in what's happening and unfolding in the wider world. And one of the lessons of this energy is to notice your own emotional reactions. And we have the Cancer energy, Jupiter in Cancer squaring Neptune, squaring Saturn, putting pressure on us to make decisions. So, noticing where your emotions come up, and there's a need for realignment, reorientation as we think about what are those emotional reactions about? How can I channel them in positive ways? So, again, thinking about self care and what you need to take care of yourself so that you can respond more than react, right? Notice what is needed, what you can do, what you're worried about. Get concrete when you're talking about worries and fears. When they are in the realm of the vague, the undefined, they are much harder to manage. But when you get clear about here's what I am afraid of, and here is the one little small action or choice I'm going to make to do something about it. And so, even if that is having time with a friend to talk about your feelings, right? That would be a positive way, a positive action, a positive way of managing your feelings, helping yourself to get your needs met so that you can move into shift gears into your ability to respond. So responding rather than reacting, noticing your feelings, paying attention to what is going on at deeper levels with your feelings. Where are they coming from? You know, a lot of the situations we're dealing with these days are not new, right? We've had this stress, fear, and worry with us for many years at this point. And so, as things actually surface into the light of day, where we can see more clearly what's actually happening and go ahead and make our choices about what to do from there. Again, this is not about you fixing the problems of the world, right? It's not possible. Not even possible for you to fix the problems of the world, nor is it necessary. But the more you can do to nourish yourself, get your own needs met, find your own positive next step, whatever that is. And I emphasize again, it is the tangible next thing you can do. It is not the impossible thing that you can't fix, because notice that's in the realm of the vague, of the undefined, of the like that, those difficult feelings of worry and fear that you can't pin onto anything that you can do anything about. So what can you do? Can you talk to a friend? Can you get some rest? Can you write your thoughts out? Can you do a political action, right? Something that makes you feel like you're doing something. And remember that it doesn't have to be the thing that changes the world. It does need to be your drop in the bucket because your drop in the bucket helps to fill up the bucket. And so it may be hard to see how your choice or your action or your voice or whatever it is that you do or speak up about, it might be hard to see how that makes a difference. But just imagine everybody who's listening to this video doing one little thing and think about how that adds up. And so now you're not alone. You're part of a community and you're doing this together. So you are doing it, other people are doing it, and this is how we turn our fears into tangible action steps, tangible ways of creating and building and making different choices for the future. In many ways, that foundation needs to be laid, even though there are still problems, right? We can still keep working on the solutions, putting energy into and investing in solutions, even when those exact solutions may be under attack. That is exactly they're right. They're under attack because they're threatening, because they are becoming real and tangible. So whether that's, I don't know, DEI or climate solutions or alternate energy or recycling, I mean, whatever that is an actual like sustainability focused, like how do we make things better for our grandchildren and our great grandchildren and our friends' great grandchildren if we don't have children and all of that. So anyway, little pep talk, I guess. But coming back to the energies, so these are energies that are pressuring us to make choices. They are pressuring us to make decisions about how we are going to move forward, how we are going to take our next step into the future. So with today's Gemini completion, right? Gemini is about ideas and thinking and communication and talking to friends and all that stuff, writing things out. But we're also heading into the Cancer new moon that is about our feelings and our emotions and our emotional reactions. So taking care of yourself in ways that you can turn those emotional reactions from something that feels very intangible, something that makes you feel powerless, turn it into something that allows you to instead take your next tangible action step. Maybe that means making yourself lunch. Maybe that means drinking some water, right? The self care is where it starts. So, thinking about what that is for you, how you can feel and process your feelings under this evolutionary pressure, and then from there, take your next. What is the next step and the next step? And really, even if you do it wrong, even if you do it wrong, you still got the next chance. you know, you go to make your lunch and you don't have the ingredients in your fridge or they've gone bad and so now you can't do that. Okay, so take a deep breath. What can you do? What's going to get you to the next moment? What is going to get you through this day? What is going to get you through this hour, even? Because when you can do that, then you can keep going forward. And in that process, you can begin to discover what is something tangible that makes you feel like you are moving in the right direction, if not helping to make a positive difference. Thanks for being here. I'm Marina Orms, and I have a member site where I am inviting you to join me to build more of this type of community. Soon, I will be doing a webinar to talk more with you about solutions and how we can live our lives in ways that help to solve some of these problems. So building community. So check it out. It's in the description for this video. It says join Astrology Heals. Set up a free account as a great place to start, and I will continue to let you know how this is unfolding and how my tangible action steps can be maybe something that will work for you to connect with. So I'm hoping that we can do this together. And thanks for being here with me. Thank you for subscribing to this YouTube channel. And check out my website, astrologyheals.com. I will see you next time with more astrology for unshakable self care. Bye for now.